Okay, so below shows a receipt of the bill before payment. Okay, I want to also highlight on this thing, on this 10% service charge and this 7% service charge. This is a common mistake that students always make. They know that it's 10%, they know it's less than 7%. This one a bit outdated. Our GST now is already 9%, no longer 7%. Okay, but it doesn't matter, the concept is the same. So common mistake is student will say, oh, 10 and 7, 17% I have to pay extra, correct? Yeah, that's what the student always do. But that's a mistake. Firstly, you must understand what is 10% and then what is the GST, right? So 10% service charge is based on, okay, 10% is a charge that is charged by the restaurant. Okay, so let's say imagine you are the restaurant boss lah. Yeah, so it's like your customer eat the food. Okay, these are the 3 items that they order, and this is the total amount of the food items that they order. Okay, the service charge is charged by you, who is the business owner, the restaurant owner, because you hire your staff, your waitress to serve right, to serve them right, so that you want to charge them this service charge. So this 10% is based on this amount, which is the total of the food item. Okay, and then this 7%, okay, it is not based on this. Okay, the GST is a tax that is paid to the government. It's like government want to tax the business owner, say, oh, how much you charge your customer, how much you take from your customer, you got to pay 7% to the government. So government will have to base on the 2130 plus the 10% service charge. That means this is your new total. This new total is what the business owner charged to the client, the customer, the customer who eat. Then they will calculate the 7%. So that's a new 100%. You understand? So you have to calculate it separately. Okay, so they already calculate for you. That's a total payable, blah, blah, blah. So let me just put the formula here so that you know what's this. This is 10% of the reference to 1.30. Okay. Let me just do a double check. Yes, okay. And then this, okay, is 7% of 2130 plus 2.13. Okay, so 7% multiplied by 21.37 plus 2.13, and that will give us 1.64. So you see, okay, the reference is changed. So please take note of this. Okay, now the cafe is having a 2 promotion which Tristan can choose from, so that he may enjoy some saving. So enjoy 10% off the subtotal bill, which is thereafter subjected to 10% service charge and 7% GST. No service charge and the subtotal bill will be subjected to 10% GST. Which promotion should Tristan choose? Explain your answer with detailed working. So let's calculate from, oh, okay, got some space here. Okay, then I write it below. So based on promotion 1, they say enjoy 10% off the subtotal. After that, they calculate the service charge. So that means I need to take this $21.30 as the reference. So promotion 1. Okay, so 21.30, because they give me 10% discount, so I'm going to just multiply it by 90%. Okay, so 21.30 multiplied by 90%. So that means they give me discount, and the food item now become $19.17. Okay, so this is the after the 10%. Then after that, I'm going to calculate the 10% service charge and 7% GST. So remember, don't go and add 10 plus 7. So what we're going to do is 19.17 I multiply by 10%. So you can either multiply by 10% or you straight away put 110%, because that is inclusive of the 10% service charge. So 19.15 multiplied by 1.1. That will give you 21,087. Then after that, this 21.087, okay, you will multiply it by, include the GST, which is 107 over 100. So take this, multiply by 1.07, and I get 22,56309. So this is promotion 1. Okay, then after that, you have to calculate for promotion 2. Okay, promotion 2 is what? Let's see. They say that no service charge and the subtotal bill will be subject to 7%. So it means that straight away, this $21.30, okay, there's no service charge, so straight away I multiply it by 107 over 100, because they only calculate the GST. So 21.30 multiplied by 1.07, and that will give us $22.791. So now if you compare this and this, which is cheaper, this is cheaper, correct? Okay, so you may think that wow, they give lesser by the 10 per service charge. Then you think that it will be like maybe you will not know until you go and calculate. Okay, so in this case, promotion one is better. One in the right answer. Okay, so I will say therefore promo one is better as it is how many much lesser? Hi Sean, 22.791 minus 22.56309. So then I will just say that it is 0.22791 cheaper.